The weekend starts on Thursdays in about 800 school districts nationwide. It's the latest draw to recruit teachers as some areas face major staffing shortages from the pandemic and burnout. And we're seeing it adopted in more and more rural communities in the Midwest and South, including Texas, Missouri, Colorado, and Oklahoma. Some parents are for it. Others are concerned about child care and evidence of potentially lower test scores with one fewer day of instruction. Let's bring in Dr. Dan Robinson, an education psychologist and associate dean of research for the School of Education at the University of Texas, Arlington. Now, you joined us a couple of months ago to discuss this, and we are now learning more. But first, has this been incentivizing teachers as rural districts try to recruit more and hire more in the wake of staffing shortages?
Well, it's a desperate measure because we've got a real serious problem nationally with teachers quitting, teachers leaving the profession, and also a problem with attracting new college students to enter the teaching profession. So it's a desperate measure, to deal with teacher shortages. I'm not sure that it's going to solve any of those problems. You might keep a few more teachers in the field, but the problem with this policy, it's not the first policy in education that has been pushed forward absent any empirical evidence that would support it. The thing they're not really focusing on is the effects on student learning, and specifically the effects that this would have on the poorest of the children out there.
Proponents of these shorter school weeks, 4 days, suggested it saves money, it improves student attendance. But we have some other data. The RAND Corporation conducted a study, and in a couple of states, test scores, reading, math, they all suffered as a result of fewer instructional hours. So is the answer to have a 4-day school week, but longer days for students?
Well, then you run into the problem of just how much, can students handle during the day. We already know that, some kids are really involved in extracurricular activities. Their days start, 6 a.m., go till maybe 8 p.m., then you pile homework on top of that. By lengthening the school day, is that really the solution to add to an already sort of stressful situation? So, we have natural evidence out there that when kids go to school for 9 months and take 3 months off over the summer, there is a learning loss that occurs over the summer. Why would you want to do something similar for the school week where you go for 4 days and take 3 days off? It's likely going to be a learning loss, and especially for those kids that don't have access to resources, and for those parents who don't have white-collar jobs where they can work remotely and stay at home with their children, there's going to be some childcare challenges on that Friday or Monday that you take off.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like you can maybe have a kid with a 4-day school week, but you don't necessarily have a 4-day work week. They're saying that in some instances, they're showing that students are getting more sleep, which is good when they're going through a growth spurt. But there's also a reduction in bullying. Is that just because bullies are on campus less?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe the bullies are getting more sleep and they're less angry. I'm not sure. Some of these measures are ridiculous. The lower absentee rate, that's sort of natural if you only have 4 days that you could possibly miss as opposed to 5. So some of these measures used to support this are kind of ridiculous. They really need to do a study. There's been a few preliminary studies out there, but they're, ex post facto, meaning that they're already examining schools that have chosen to do this versus those schools that have not. They need to do a randomized study where they take all the schools that would like to do this, have half of them do it 1 year and half of them not, and see what the effects on learning would be. But again, this is just an example of educational policy being pushed because they survey some parents and teachers and decide they like it. Sometimes, we should be making educational decisions that aren't simply run by parents and kids. Maybe they don't necessarily know what's best for learning. They may like the convenience of a 4-day week, but that might not be best for learning.
All right, Dr. Dan Robinson, thank you very much for being with us this morning. And
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.